So all of us do japa yoga. We do it we do it every day. Individually we have to do, because individually is what we get a time. But it's also important that once in a while we do group chanting or group meditation. Why it's important? Why group meditation is important? Any japa or meditation creates certain vibrations. The entire universe is nothing but energy, cosmic energy. These vibrations attract certain specific type of energy. For example, Shiva mantra attracts certain Shiva type of Shiva energy, which is actually meditative energy. Chanting of Devi mantra, Lalita Sahasranama, all these things attract Shakti energy, Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti energies in the universe. Universe is nothing but energy. Chanting of Guru mantra attracts wisdom energy. So like that, an energy field is created when we chant a mantra. So there are two types of spiritual practice possible: Veshti sadhana and Samashti sadhana. Veshti means individual, Samashti means a collective, totality. So these two are different. When I say Veshti sadhana, it's for myself, my realization, Atmano Mokshartham, but I will offer the fruits of this to Jagadidaya. When I do Samashti sadhana, together we do sadhana, collective sadhana, a group where each of us get benefited and our effort will get benefit the world. That's called Samashti sadhana, Veshti sadhana and Samashti sadhana. This is like Atmano Mokshartham, Jagadidaya. Veshti sadhana is done individually, I'll attract individual energy. So now, have you heard of a scenario? Have you seen a bridge where soldiers walk? When soldiers walk on a bridge, the bridge starts collapsing. Bridge starts vibrating. You know why? The footsteps of the soldiers, they go in harmony. Tak, tak, dak, dak, dak. So that creates a resonance. And if the bridge starts resonating, the bridge will collapse. You can see, imagine a very concrete bridge collapsing just because of footsteps of the soldiers. So when 50 soldiers walk in one unison, tak, 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 that creates a vibration. That vibration is sufficient to collapse of the big bridges. That's why on the bridges, soldiers are asked to not to walk together. They are spread out. So what happens is that a collective group effect creates a powerful impact of energy. That's called resonance. So that is the resonance. What happens when we do meditation or chanting together in a group? All individual energy starts accumulating, and that becomes a very powerful mass of energy, just like resonance. When the group is in sync, there's a powerful resonance takes place. That's why the collective or group chanting benefits all. Once in a while, we can't do it every day. Once in a week, 10 days, 15 days, if we do group chanting, that group chanting effect will be very large. Energy mass will be created in the universe, because the universe is nothing but energy. And that energy will not only benefit each of us, it will benefit the world, because it's a huge energy bubble, energy cloud is created. This is the benefit of a group chanting. It's called Samashti sadhana. Collectively together we do. So individually we have to do at our home. Collectively to do once in a while, maybe week, 15 days, to generate a collective energy. And this collective energy is larger than the individual energy. If there are two people, 1 plus 1 is 2, right? If there are 4 people, it'll be energy is not just 4, it'll become multiply. That multiplication effect is called resonance. And that is the benefit of a group sadhana, japa yajna, japa meditation together. So what are we trying to do? If you look at last Navaratri onwards, we started 1 crore Lalita Japa Yajna, and Japa Yajna got over no time. Just record of 28 days, 1 crore Lalita Japa got completed. It's a record. It's actually a wonder. Then we started 10 lakh Datta Japa Yajna, 5 lakh got completed in less than 10 days. Then Krishna Japa Yajna was started. It's about 2 to 3 lakhs are completed. Then Shiva Japa Yajna was started. So what are we trying to do? We are actually, by doing together sadhana, this is collective sadhana, all our energies are focused. This creates energy clouds. Energy clouds with the Guru Datta Shakti, Lalita Shakti, okay, Krishna and Shiva. So different types of divine energies start becoming structures in the universe. So it is our small effort towards the peace and harmony in the world. These divine energies start collectively affecting collective consciousness, and also because we are participating in yajna, we all get purified. So this is what we are trying to do in this japa yajna, datta yajna, lalita sahasranama yajna, Krishna japa yajna, Shiva japa yajna is going on. And also you can see how fast the yajna is happening. We think months together, years together, but it happens in days. So what's happening is resonance is happening. A lot of energies are getting accumulated, and these energies are peaking out. So that's where I'm saying the divine blessing is showering on this yajna, and all the people who are participating in this yajna will get infinite blessings from the universe, because it's a selfless activity. So may all of you who are participating in Datta Yajna, Datta Nama Japa Yajna, be blessed by Guru Datta and Rishi Parampara. So I'm just trying to tell the importance of individual sadhana and group sadhana. Individual sadhana is required. Group sadhana will create powerful energy formation in the universe, which will benefit not only each of us, but the entire universe. Any questions? And it will benefit all the people. And I don't know whether you are understanding it. You are participating in one of the largest Mahayadnas happening in the universe, Japa Yadna. All of us are simply doing some chanting, but the chanting is becoming powerful energy formations in the universe. Any questions?